Tell the vinyl community what happened over in Noble today.
Noble Records was a madhouse. If you haven't gotten down there, you need to get down there today and see Dylan, because he's got lots of records for great prices.
29.
All right, afternoon VC. All right, so just got back from Noble Records. Met Justin and Art, the NC vinyl picker, up there for the, I guess they called it a yard sale or something like that. Basically, Dylan cleaned out the storage space in the back room or whatever was going on with his stuff, and had a bunch of stuff as far as records outside on the sidewalk for $1. And then had boxes full of records for $3, $5. Posters, I think, were $3. Some were $10. T-shirts were all $5. And he also had his normal big Saturday drop. So it ended up being a good line there. I got up there early and went through some of the boxes. I didn't go through everything outside, but it's hot out. Oh. It's brutal today. The humidity is risen for the first time in this heat wave, so it sucks. But I found one record in the dollar records. There were some, interestingly, some records on the Transcription label, I believe it is, out of Canada, that has good jazz. So I thought I might have scored, but they look like folk records, so I left them there. They might have been good. I don't know. I don't know. Everything was $1. But I did get this. Not something you'd think I'd show on this channel. But the cover was in great condition. The record looked really good, except for one big mark on it, but it wasn't feelable. So I took a chance on it for $1. It's George Thorogood and the Destroyers on Rounder Records, I believe. Yeah, from 1977, an original first pressing. Great electric blues, paying homage to some of the old bluesmen. And this picture on the back of the dudes, I was like, all right, all this digging out here in the heat, I got to at least pick something out of the dollar bin. So this is what came out of the dollar bin, and I've cleaned the record and played it. It plays fine. It plays right through that mark. It's a pretty gnarly mark, but there's your record. Other than the mark, it's in beautiful condition. Yeah. Doesn't affect play at all. So, yeah, this is some really good rock and blues. 1977, George Thorogood and the Destroyers. I thought, hell, anything I can use this as VCLT, but jammed it, dig it, staying in the collection for $1. I am a guitar guy. This guy can shred on the guitar. And then this is the reason I ended up going up. I saw this in the flip video. Goddamn, Dylan and his flip videos are dangerous. I was hoping it was an original. I had a feeling it would be on the wall because it was in the same box as some of the records that he put on the wall, like the Velvet Underground and the Plantasia, of which Justin got both of those, along with a Dorothy Ashby, and he got a Candy Staten record, a bunch of good records. And then Art got a great wall record as well that he'll show you in his video. But yeah, David Bowie, The Man Who Sold the World, the original cover on Mercury, in pretty rough shape as far as the cover's concerned. It's taped a little bit on the bottom and the top, so some clear tape, which you can't really tell. But I've been wanting to pick this record up with this artwork. And they have a reissue at Repo. It's $40 for a reissue plus tax and everything. It would be about $50. I didn't want to pay that for a reissue. This was 30-something, but it is not the original first pressing, because the original first pressings have a couple of different things compared to this particular pressing. One, the text bubble here in the cartoon on the back, this right here is closer to the wording at the bottom of that lyric line there. So it's far up close to that line. the counterfeits, as this is a bootleg. It's a very well done bootleg from 1970. Has this further down. And then the difference as far as the record is concerned. Now, the thing that's nice about this and why I'm happy I got it is, one, the music, but two, the record is in beautiful, absolutely beautiful condition. Just, it's got some little bit of marks on it, but nothing that's feelable, and it sounds fine. And it's on these Mercury labels. The matrix on the dead wax is etched instead of stamped, so you know it's a counterfeit because it's etched. I didn't know any of this going into the shop. I thought I might have got a deal on an original for 30 some bucks, but as it turns out, that's what you should pay more than likely for a bootleg, even in this condition. So I was happy to get it. Yeah, been reading that Henry Rollins book, and he goes on and on and on and on about David Bowie. So I'm gotten into Bowie a lot more, just because I'm reading about how much Henry is into it. But yeah, went over across the street to South 21. Got some great, got a great shrimp plate for cheap. Had a good lunch with the guys, and then they took off. Art wasn't feeling too well, but hopefully he's doing all right. And yeah, that's it. I know most of y'all are here for the jazz and the free jazz stuff, so buckle up. That'll be coming back next week. Peace.